Okay, so you know the Jimmy Needham song, Clear the Stage, that we talked about. Okay, so what I did is that I went through with a friend and put it in ASL. So not the way that I would normally just sign it if I was going to explain it or interpret it that way, but I went through and got like how the best ways that you can explain in ASL that we came up with. So I want to go through that one in about 30 seconds. Okay, so the way that I did it isn't, it was more for me to remember how it was signed, not necessarily like this is the best way to write down how to sign it. Whenever you see the like plus sign, that means that you're going to repeat something. In ASL glossing, you tend to write everything in capital letters. And then for the rest of it, then I just kind of put my directions to myself in parentheses. So, and Word just decided to add these cute little squares. So, anyway, so we're going to go through and practice this song, okay? So, it starts off with clear the stage. So, stage, and then you're going to go with your middle finger down. You're going to go counterclockwise and go, so stage. So clear the stage and set the sounds and lights ablaze. So the sound, the music, the lights, shine down, shine down, shine down, and then you're going to just push it aside. So one of the things that I learned when we were doing this one is I was just taking and I was pushing it off to the side, and I was told you have to be careful with your directions, especially in ASL, because let's say that I'm sitting next to someone and I push it this way. It's different if I'm pushing it towards them. That would mean something different than if, like, or maybe if I'm sitting like in a circle and I push it to the side, then I'm pushing it off on this person. So whenever you do it, you want to do it more like down and more like behind you to the side, not like off on that person. So you have to be careful with the direction that you put it. So pushing it aside that way. So the sound, the music, the lights, shine down, shine down, shine down, put it aside. And so the main thing is that, like, I'm going through and I'm teaching the signs, but at the same time, like, it's really about your facial expressions. So it's not just like, you know, sound, music, lights, shine down, shine down, shine down. It's like the sound, the music, the lights, they're all shining down. It's not important. Just set it aside. It's not needed. If that's the measure you must take to crush the idols. So you need to be earnest or zealous for idols, and then out. So like you're popping it out. Out. Okay. So jerk the pews and all the decorations too. So in ASL, a lot of times you'll see, you know this, you know, and then you're doing pews, you're spelling it, and then you're describing what it is. So a lot of times they'll go, know this, and then they'll describe it. So you'll go, know pews, and then you're going to do, this is kind of like how you would do like for a couch or something like that. So like this way, this way, this way, like describing the pews. So know pews, pew, 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 and then decorations. So you're going in, so it's like you're doing it on there. So decorations, and put up, put up, put up, put it aside. It's not needed. And then until the congregations few, then have revival. So the not believers, out, 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 and then the idea of like whittling it down or like, you know, shrinking it down until it's just this group. And then revival, so like change. So that small group, like after they're already small, then they experience the change. Okay, tell your friends that this is where the party ends. So the fun, silly, 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 put it aside. So on a lot of these things, and you could go shorter, you could go longer, depending on how much time you have. But this is like, in general, like what you could do. So you could go party and playing like this, and it's fun. You could do the F-U-N this way. Fun is one that you'll see a lot. This, you know, silly, like playing and like socializing, hanging out, doing all that, put it aside. Until you're broken for your sins, you can't be social. So it's saying, so once you put all that aside, you're changing your focus from that, going up to the Lord. It's like changing your focus to there. Then seek the Lord and wait for what He has in store. So patience, you wait continually. So this is waiting, and then continually you add the circular handshake. So wait continually for what will happen. And know that great is your reward, so just be hopeful. So future, the end, like we learned tonight, will, worth it. Worth it. So you'll actually spell it. So worth it. Will be worth it. Okay, and then the chorus says, because you can sing all you want to. So if you're doing like express, like you're worshiping to God right here, like it's you and God right here. So express. And so you're showing like just this like, yeah, I'm completely involved in worship, but really inside of me. And then you can describe like it's dry, it's empty, like there's nothing in there. Like I can be like totally worshiping God this way, yeah, I'm getting into it, but inside, dry and empty. And then you can go back to, yes, you can sing all you want to. So express. Inside, fake, nothing. Or you could do, that was the one. Okay, so nothing. So inside, fake, nothing. You can sing all you want to. Inside, like you're far away, like you're not even there. You ran away. And still get it wrong. So it's saying that like out of all the things that you can do, you can be worshiping and singing, doing all those things, but you can still get it wrong. So this one, you're going to be looking at like, yeah, like the meaning of it, and then you're going to look at the person because you're addressing them. Okay, so the meaning, and then you look at that person and shake your head like you're missing it. You. Okay, so meaning, you. So worship is more than a song. So sing, express, not only or only one worship. That's not all that worship is. And then worship goes like back towards your song. And then the verse says, take a break from all the plans that you have made. So every day, plan. Hold on. And sit at home alone and wait for God to whisper. So quiet place, listen, and then wait. So we're not doing wait continually and wait, but just you're waiting on the Lord. Wait. Beg Him please to open up His mouth and speak. So pray, please talk to me, and then like, I don't know what this one is, but like, I don't know how you do it, but it's like communicate, but this is like more of a gesture for communicate, and it's here. They don't go like back and forth, they only like come together, and it's like, can we like figure out something like trying to like, that idea, there's no word for it, but that way. So it'll be pray, please talk to me. And pray for real upon your knees until they blister. So this one is kneel. So you have kneel and it's continually, so it's in a circle. So kneel continually. Okay, so the first part of this, then you'll be looking up like you're kneeling, you're praying, and then you'll change to looking down, and you just continue to pray, like continue to pray, like that way. Shine the light on every corner of your life until the pride and lust and lies are in the open. So the stuff or the things, so things that are filthy or dirty, So things dirty or stuff filthy inside. So you have pride, lust, and lies. And then you're showing it to God. And then you're going to leave your hand here, and He takes it away. And then clean inside. So you're showing the difference of like, you get all that stuff out and you give it to Him, He takes it away, and then now you're clean inside. Then read the Word and put to test the things you've heard. So the Bible, study continually. So it's in a circle. So study, 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 and apply it to your everyday life. And this is like, go ahead or from now on. Until your heart and soul are stirred and rocked and broken. So your heart, your soul are broken. So you can do broken this way, or you can do kind of like the turn, broken like that. Broken and humble. So just like starting out here in front of you. And then it goes back to because you can sing all you want to. So express, express, express. Inside, dry, empty. Express, express, express. Inside, fake, nothing. Express, express, express. Inside, run away. And you want to have your facial expression show the difference of like being completely caught up in worship and then the reality of what's really happening inside. And then, and still get it wrong. So the meaning, and then worship is more than song. So sing, express, not only worship. So it says, we must not worship something that's not even worth it. So everything that we have, should we worship them? No. So clear the stage, and then make some space for the one who deserves it. So you're pushing out to the sides, and then God comes down. Like you're clearing the stage. You're pushing everything aside, and then you're having Him come down and be the one in the center of the stage. And it says, anything I put before my God is an idol. So God is up here, and then with your thumb you're showing that He goes down, and those things go up. So it's like your priorities. So God's up here, and He goes down, and those things go up. And then for is an idol, then you're going to go, warning, don't do it. And it says, anything I want with all my heart. So my wants, and God, push you back. Is an idol. So, and anything I can't stop thinking of. So my mind, and then this is dwell on, like continually dwell on. So my mind, like thinking, thinking, thinking. And you can even do it like you're enjoying it. So my mind, I'm thinking, thinking, thinking. And then, so I'm thinking, God, push back and go back to what I'm doing. And then anything that I give all my love. So these things, I love you. And God, and then it goes back to the same for the chorus. And then it goes back to the very beginning. So clear the stage and set the sounds and lights. Wait, sound, music, lights, ablaze. If that's a measure, heated, harness for the idols to be out. Okay, you guys ready to try it with this song? I haven't actually gone through it with this song. Like, I think I did it like once, but it'll be good just to be able to look at it and try and do it with. So I'll keep this up here so we can follow along.